Hello everyone. I was having an issue with my 2011 Honda Pilot. Basically what would happen is I could get airflow through the vents that blew on the passenger and driver. No problem. All the heat ranges worked from high to low with no issue. The separator worked for different temperatures. But what I couldn't get was I couldn't get defrost, or I couldn't get floor circulation. So after reading a few helpful tips on some websites that I had searched, just trying to figure out what the cause was, it led me to try something, at least get in and look at it. Wasn't really sure I was going to try it, but basically what I did is I came down, and it's pretty basic. Really, it was easy. I wasn't sure what I was going to get into, and I really didn't have the part, so I wasn't going to get too deep into it, but I just wanted to see if there's a way that I could at least visualize what I was going to do if I ordered the part. So long story short is, after figuring out where all the things were, you take down the glove box, and it's as simple as depressing the two sides, and it just falls down. And what you're looking at is, I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. You're looking at basically just a bunch of clutter. This particular actuator here is what I had originally thought it was. I think that's the temperature control, but actually what it ended up being was this one up here. And what I was able to do is I just happened to put my flashlight in here, and I could see up behind the top of this metal brace, you could see the top of the actuator arm. So I said, well, looking at the diagram, the arm actually comes down and rests somewhere in here. So what I did is I accessed this hole with a screwdriver, and I was able to finagle. I didn't put much pressure on it. I just got to the actuator, and I could see the top of it, so I could see if it was moving or not, and the actuator arm. And I just applied a little bit of pressure with the screwdriver and kept moving it back and forth, trying to see if it was just stuck or what it was. And lo and behold, all of a sudden I hit my defrost, and I saw the arm move after I had done that a couple of times and articulated it. And now, I don't know if you can see the wind shade blowing back and forth, but with that simple just procedure, I was able to cure it for, I'm not sure how long, but I was getting ready to spend the time and the money on repairing it. So right now, with that simple fix, without even taking anything apart, I was able to at least get it functioning again. And if I continue to have problems with it and it gets to be too much of a bother, then I'll just replace the part, because according to the videos that I was watching, it's not a super difficult process. But just checking it out, and was luckily able to figure out a way to manipulate the part enough to get it to work. And unfortunately I can't get a good enough angle on the top of the actuator arm so you can see it, but if you get down on under yours and you shine a flashlight there, it's very clear what you're looking at. And with that access hole right there, just a simple screwdriver, you put it in. Don't put too much pressure on it, because it is a plastic part inside that you're going to be hitting. So just feel your way through there with your flashlight, and you should be able to break it free enough to determine if that's your issue. If not, then you may have another issue, because there are two different parts in here that I read that people have problems with. The top black box that you're looking at there is the actual actuator motor for this, and the bottom box down there is, I believe, the heater control and the air conditioner control that they were talking about. So not sure if this will help anybody out, but it saved me a lot of hassle with time, just a little bit of money. The part's only about $100, so it's not crazy expensive, but you know, you still tearing apart a dash and snaps and all that stuff that typically don't go back on as smoothly as they come off. So appreciate you watching, and hopefully this helps you. Thank you.